crowd noise for 2 hours.
Guns N' Roses is always good. You can never lose.
That's right. That was good.
You ever quiz the players on if they know who the band is?
Yeah. We had one day we had Tina Turner blowing in there, and I'm going around. And I swear they're like, "This is Journey." Oh, that's Kiss. It's Kiss, isn't it, Coach? I'm like, what? Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. It's like "Simply the Best," that song. Tina Turner.
Do you cut them a break just because the music's older than they are?
Of course, if they quiz me on some of them, I wouldn't have a clue either. But they get a dose of my iPod every now and then. It's fun. All right, what's going on?
Is there anything breaking injury-wise? We'll start out the same.
Breaking injury-wise, no. We just got, but DeStefano we're going to hold again this week. We want to do another test on him Friday for just the stingers. But he's better. But we just need to, when we did the thing on his neck, everything looked good. But we want to check the nerve stuff. So they got some tests that they want to do on Friday. So they won't sign off on him to come back. B.J. Goodson is much better, but yet they won't sign off on him to come back yet. They want to hold him another week. Again, that's just they're just being very cautious with him, but he is much better. And then Dodd is going to be out. Dodd's got a bad toe, so those are the three guys that I guess the breaking news. But other than that, I think everybody's going to be good. Hot Rod looked great today, practiced all day, and actually looked good yesterday. We didn't practice him yesterday, we just ran him. But he came back and practiced all day today, and excited that he'll be ready to go Saturday.
When it comes to a head injury like that with Goodson, how severe was his head injury?
Evidently, it was pretty severe because he's had some symptoms each week, and there's, like I said, there's a protocol in place, and there's no, maybe back in the old days that thrown them back in there by now, but there's a protocol that's in place, and they don't play with that stuff. I mean, if they can't check off all the boxes, then they just don't clear you. And it could be a simple thing. It's just like, hey, well, you're a little dizzy after running or something, whatever it may be. But he's much better. But they want to hold him another week. So I don't ask any questions. I just, tell me who can play, and that's who we go play with. Last thing I am is a doctor. I stayed at a Holiday Inn every now and then, but I didn't last night. So, but I do like Holiday Inn Express. Good free breakfast. It's a good spot.
Coach, are you comfortable with how much you use Taj in short yardage? Would you like some of the backs to step up in that role, or pretty comfortable with it?
We just do what we do. We're just trying to win. We can. I'm very confident in our backs. Our backs have hit short yardage for us. But when Taj runs it, we're playing with an extra guy. We just get an extra hat. It's just that simple. And you get in some of those 4th and 1s. When you got a 220-pound quarterback that loves to run it, and you gain an extra hat, it's like playing with 12. So we're just trying to give ourselves the best chance to win each week. But we change it up and do different things. But make no mistake, when we got to have it, number 10 is, and we don't really care if everybody knows. You still got to, if you had it up right, it's very hard to stop for 1 yard. So.
Your 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, is he as close to automatic as it gets?
He has been. He's been really good. We're very good on 3rd down. We've been one of the better short yardage third and even just overall 3rd down teams in the country the last couple of years. He's a big reason why, no question. But that's why we do. That's why we do what we do. That's why I wanted to recruit the way we recruit. That's why I want to run the offense that we run. Because again, when your quarterback is a factor in the run game, it makes you much more difficult to defend. It's the same thing for us when we're defending other people. That's one of always the main questions: is the quarterback a factor? can he beat us with his legs? When the answer is no, it makes our life a lot easier. But Taj Boyd is definitely a guy that you have to account for in the running game.
Phil Simms said last week that third and foot is the hardest play in football because everybody knows it's coming. Yet you guys kind of make it look easy, even when you hand it off to Hot Rod at times. It's looked pretty good.
Well, that all goes back to the guys up front. I mean, it's not just Taj Boyd. I mean, guys got to be doing a good job up front, and we don't block anybody. They're going to stop anybody that runs it. But we've just been very good up front in those situations for the past 2 years. The credit first of all goes to the OL, and then all those the tight ends and the backs, everybody that's hatting people up and blocking. That's where it all starts. The couple of years ago we were terrible in short yardage. Just awful. And we really went back and worked hard on that, and our offensive line took a lot of pride in it, and then really getting